up, Royals? Welcome to Tonitra's Garden. In today's video, I am going to teach you how to clean your seed trays and your seed cells. So if you are new to cleaning your gardening supplies and you want to learn how, this video is for you. Let's jump right into it. All right, you guys, so we're gonna be completely transparent here. I have never cleaned any of my seed trays or anything like that, ever. So when I start the season, my cells usually look like this. Disgusting, right? They're full of dirt and it's not good. So usually when they're like this, I just go ahead and take the hose and rinse them off. I never thought that that was a problem. I always felt like they were clean after I did that, but you know, technically they are not cleaned or sanitized. So that's what we're gonna get into in this video today. I do have my notes over here just to kind of give you some knowledge on why. Oh, hey, Allie girl, what's going on? Okay, so let's get into kind of some knowledge and information on why you would want to sanitize your trays before you start doing your seed starting. The benefits for cleaning your seed trays and seed cells are, for number one, disease prevention. Number two, dampening off. Number three, improved germination. So you want your seeds to germinate, of course. And number four, it's just a really good garden practice that you should probably practice every season when you're starting new seeds. So those are the 4 reasons why you should sanitize your seed trays. So let's go into how we're actually going to sanitize our trays. I have a nice clear bucket of water, clean bucket of water. This is from the tap and it's just filled with water. This is about maybe 1.5 gallons of water. So we have our clean water here. We're going to need something to clean the trays with. I found this little toothbrush in the cabinet, this little baby toothbrush. I think it'll work perfect for these seed trays. So I'm going to use that. If you have another scrubbing utensil or a rag or something, that's perfectly fine. Use what you have. And last but not least, we're going to grab our secret ingredient. So our cleaning solution is going to be bleach. I'm pretty sure a lot of households have bleach in their household. I chose bleach. There are many different ways that you can create a solution for cleaning your seed trays, like vinegar. There's like an alcohol solution. What else is there? And I think that's it. And then besides just rinsing your trays off, which is not the solution. So those are your options. I opted for bleach just because I know that it is going to zap the bacteria and I'm not going to have to worry about it. As far as vinegar and alcohol, I'm not too familiar with using those products for sanitizing, so I'm just going with what I know, and I know that you can use a bleach solution, hey girl, for sanitizing your trays. Okay, so how I'm going to add this to the water is I'm just going to look on the back of the label. Dilute 3/4 cup of bleach to 1 quart of water. There are 4 quarts, I believe, in 1 gallon. Okay, so we got our measuring cup because, you know, I'm not no mathematician around here. We're learning together. Dilute 3/4 cup of bleach to 1 quart of water. I said this was maybe 1.5 gallons, but we're gonna go with 1 gallon. So we're gonna do 4 of these 3/4 cups and we're just gonna mix it. Now, I do believe that this is going to kill most of the bacteria and germs and pathogens that could be lingering around in the soil on your seed trays. There you have it. Now, a good idea would be to go ahead and just rinse your trays before you put them into your clean, fresh bleach water so you don't get as much dirt into the water. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and dunk them in. We'll just do a little tap. And what you wanna do is just submerge your trays into the water, like so. Sorry you guys, we're in an urban area. There are people cutting grass and weed eating. So this is what we deal with in an urban setting, and that's okay. We're gonna continue on. So we're just dunking. If you want to wear gloves, go ahead and do so. I didn't have any, so I'm just gonna do it this way, but I would recommend using gloves. Hey girl, you want to be in the video? This is Alley Cat. If you are new to the channel, she is my garden cat. Okay, so we're just letting that soak. I'm gonna open up my little toothbrush. Okay, and I'm just gonna start scrubbing. And we're just scrubbing away all of the little debris. And, you know, while you're doing something like this could take a little bit of time. If you're working with a small utensil or a small scrubber like a toothbrush, listen to a podcast or something and just enjoy the outdoors. Because we all know how it feels to be stuck inside in the wintertime. So today is a warmer day. I don't have to wear a jacket or anything like that. So I'm happy about that. Ooh, and we're already looking a lot cleaner. Make sure when you're doing this that you're wearing clothes that you don't really care too much about, because this bleach will dye your clothes. Okay. Hey, Allie girl. Are the people going to be able to see? Are the royals going to be able to see what I'm doing? Thank you. Okay. And go ahead and clean the back sides. I'm going to go ahead and get a little rag. If you need to, grab a rag or something else that you can use if you need to get into the little corners and stuff with your fingers. Just to make sure that everything is getting cleaned. Hey girl. And that looks good. Look how much better that looks. Look how clean compared to starting with seed trays from this or from this. Much better. Okay, so these are sanitized and cleaned. Now after you do this, you want to go ahead and just sit your tray out for about 5 minutes and let the solution do its work, because it's going to be killing those bacteria, those pathogens, all those nasty germs that were in that soil. So let it do its work for 5 minutes and then you can rinse it, girl. And then after 5 minutes or so, you can go ahead and rinse it with clean water, let it dry again and store it away. So basically that is how you clean your seed trays. Okay, and you want to do that with all of them so that you can be ready for the new season. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about, I'm going to go ahead and do another tray with you guys. I'm going to do the bottom watering tray. This melted in the sun in the Texas heat. Okay, we're going to dunk this, let it sit for a minute. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why you want to do seed starting in the first place. And I feel like the biggest reason you want to seed start and start your own plants from home, because we all want to save some coin. You want to save some money on these transplants that are $6 a plant at Home Depot, Lowe's, and the nursery. The prices are absolutely sky high, and the best bang for your buck these days is going to be learning how to seed start on your own. Okay, so I think that's the first reason to seed start. The second reason, what would be the second reason? I think the second reason would be to grow unique and cool varieties that you just can't find at these big box stores, and sometimes at the local nursery. If you don't get there early enough, those unique varieties will be sold out. So it just gives you the option to start seeds when you want to start them and start the varieties that you really want to grow, because there are some cool plants out here. There are some cool vegetables that, you know, you want to see growing in your garden, and they're just not available at these places. So I would say the second reason to seed start is to grow those cool varieties that you've been seeing in the seed catalog. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned this back and front. I don't have a dome with me. All my domes are inside. So if I need to clean those, I'll clean them, but I don't really think that's necessary. But I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes, and we will get back to it. And the third reason I would suggest to do your own seed starting is just because you know how you're starting your seeds, you know what products you're using, you know if there are any fertilizers being used, and what have you. So just being able to start a strong, healthy seed, and having a strong, healthy transplant for your garden is a big deal, because that is going to determine your gardening season. If you have a weak plant that's been sitting in a nursery and, you know, not getting watered properly, or, you know, just getting tossed around by hands that are picking through, those transplants can get damaged, and then you're left with whatever else is left on the shelf. So just to prevent all of these things from keeping your garden from flourishing, I would suggest seed starting. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up cleaning this larger seed tray. I'm gonna turn it around, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I think it's been about 5 minutes that these have been sitting, and the process of letting the sanitizing solution work is called sterilizing. So I think that those are about good. We're gonna go ahead and give these a nice rinse, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and rinsed these off with a water hose. I made sure to rinse them off really good, make sure none of the solution is left over on these. And I'm just gonna let them sit out to dry until they dry completely, and then we can go ahead and store them away. I would prefer to store them indoors so that, you know, they don't get any more debris on them from outdoors, but wherever you can store them, maybe in a closed container outdoors, would be great. But I'm gonna go ahead and let these dry put them on my grow stand. So that'll be perfect. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that it was helpful and that you learned how to sanitize your seed trays for this upcoming season. Go ahead and get to it because it is going to be time to start sowing seeds in January. So that'll probably be my next video on what we'll be sowing in January. So look out for that one. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Royals.